What is up, guys, and welcome to the Daily Deal. Today we're going to be playing Dungeon Hearts, and I'm here with...
Wooden Potatoes Dungeon Hearts.
Yes.
This sounds cool.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it for you, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, I'm going to be very brief. I know some people don't care about this, so we're going to jump into the gameplay real quick. But just to show you, this is a port from an iPad, and...
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't have very much options here. So you got your full screen, and that's pretty much.
No, what? Oh, and they've got a soundtrack thing in the options. That's weird. You don't often see that.
Yeah,
what's going on there?
Yeah. So there's music to this. As you're gonna see here, I'm gonna go ahead and let me explain just before I jump in, because it's probably gonna be hard to do commentary while I'm playing this game because it gets a little crazy. It's like it's like a Guitar Hero rock band mixed in with Bejeweled.
Okay.
Bejeweled.
Bejeweled?
It slipped. Yeah, it slipped my mind. Yeah.
Okay. This sounds really weird.
The developer is Cube Root. It's kind of like a Harmonite type of game. If anyone has played Harmonite on 3DS, the cost is $3, so it's not too bad.
This is super cheap day.
Super cheap.
Yeah. So this is £2. This was the cheapest game I could find on the Steam specials for this week, so we're gonna. Wow, this looks pretty cool.
All right, so you play as 3 characters. You have your warrior, and you fight. Oh, you have your warrior, your archer, your healer, and your mage. All right, so now you got to try to fuse three little circles together, right?
Right.
And then attack them by hitting them together like that. See, and you can do a combo.
I don't understand at all. What the hell is this?
All right, so see. 3 yellows, put it together, and then if you have other colors at the same, it balances. It does an X.12 whatever, depending on what it is. All right, I'll show you right now.
Okay.
Right, so if I put this together, and those little skulls attack you. So if this, all right, I'll just show you here. If
no.
It ended up attacking.
Okay.
It ended up attacking her. So here we go. So the green is. The green, yellow, and all that's like the characters. So he's red.
Oh, okay.
She's green.
Okay.
Right. So whatever color you have, that's the. Oh crap! I'm gonna get hurt there. All right. Let me put up there.
This looks insane, dude.
It does. It is insane. And you can just drag it around.
Yeah, I'll let you focus on this. First of all, what the hell is that crazy I'm still hung up on the pink bunny. What is going on there? Like, what kind of enemies do we fight in this game?
It's all different enemies, and it changes a lot. Definitely
you said this was for the iPad? This looks like it's quite high precision for a device like that.
Right.
Like,
I was thinking about that, and this is the level up stage. This is the level up stage right here. You can level up your character by getting the stars together. You have to get 3 stars in total here. So I'm just gonna try to level up my characters as fast as I can here. No, I missed that one. That's okay. Balls. No.
Oh my god. So this is like full on dance Guitar Hero Bejeweled RPG. Okay, now you're fighting a raccoon snail. That's amazing. That is a very cool enemy design. Wow.
So the object of the game is to keep going and be very good at matching these together. It only matches up to 3. So there's no you can't match up to 4 if you want.
That was a big combo though.
Yeah, and that's if you have a lot of green in that same line, because it goes, as you can see, it goes in an X or a cross, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
And whatever is there. So you see, there's a lot of red on this line. So when I press it, it hits all of them, and it does that and just rips them apart.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I have to level up now. So now I have to really concentrate. So it's there. So that's a level. You can see it just levels up at the bottom.
I almost feel bad asking you questions about the game while it's going on, because it's going to totally screw with your confidence. But I'm going to do it anyway. Do you level up after every enemy you kill? Is it just constantly?
Yeah, it all depends on how many of these can you get. And there you go. See? 4, 5, 2. See, I got to go for more blue next time because he's being underleveled. Once you get to 5, you see 5, 20, and 40? It starts getting longer. Oh, crap. I wanted to move that, not click it. You unlock skills that you can do, which I'll hopefully will be able to show you. I'm gonna make sure I level up the warrior at least once so I can show you the skill.
Right.
So as the warrior, you have more attacks, as the healer, you'll get more heals. Like you could pick which person you want to heal, because as these little skulls keep coming, they keep damaging you, and you can see like the life goes a little bit lower.
Oh, one of them's weak. How have you been finding... So, okay, this is a lot about how the game mechanically works. How have you just been finding it in terms of enjoyment?
It's highly stressful. It's fun, I gotta say, and it gets a lot harder. There's gonna be circles that you can't move and stuff, and it just gets a little
yeah,
hectic.
Well, that's what I can see right now. Yeah, these gray circles.
Yeah, it gets hectic for sure. These circles turn into squares. Some of them turn into squares, and you can't move them. So that's a little play on it. So there's lots of little other types of things that you can put together, and it gets a lot harder.
Sure. So you can get different types of combos. Does that ramp up quite quickly? I mean, you've already got these like the fist blocks and things.
Yeah, it ramps up really quickly. Really quickly.
This does seem crazy intensity and very high precision. If I could imagine actually enjoying this on an iPad, I could see myself spending a fair bit of time like in an office or something, just like on my break, just pissing about with it. But the thing is, does this really translate to a PC title?
For me, this is not something I play on PC. For a little bit of background on me, I do play a lot of stuff on my iPad and Android phone.
Yeah, okay.
Phone. So this game I can see, when I'm on the toilet, just like throwing this up.
TMI. Okay.
Just throwing this up and like, okay, yeah, this is a good game to play. Even though I might lose a couple hours, because this keeps going. This keeps going here. Like this doesn't stop. I think there's an end to this, because this is like the story mode, and then there's an endless mode that you can have as well, and that's pretty much it. That's what you have there to look forward to.
Okay.
So which is pretty cool. Oh, and I just destroyed him.
He took a lot of beating. Do you get like? Did you mention? I can't remember. Did you say that there are bosses and stuff that are going to be coming up?
Yes, there are bosses in this game.
Okay. And how does that change?
Mechanics do change.
Background change. Oh, and the track changed too, did it? So, do you want to talk a bit about the sound design? Like,
it's not like Guitar Hero in a sense that you hear the music and with the beat and stuff like that. That doesn't happen. All right, so here's a skill. So I can press the button while I'm coming down to do like extra damage. See,
that's like that multi-jump thing that Mario gets in Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Super Mario
like
RPG,
the multi-jump. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So little skills like that, and as you level up.
And each character gets a different skill?
Yeah.
Or
does
each character get multiple skills?
Multiple skills up to 3, as you can see here. Right? When you get to level 50, you get another skill as well.
Okay. The more you're playing this, the more I'm noticing nice little details. Every time you get a combo, it's like you said earlier, if you get a blue combo, then it's the blue character that attacks and so forth. And actually, as you see, I spent so long focusing on all these things shattering, but you can actually see the characters. You killed him so quick. You can see the characters actually performing the actions on the left. That's really cool. So you killed him like mega quick because of the skill. The skill's like kind of OP? That looked kind of OP.
No, it gets harder, and I've died. I died playing this earlier today, and I was like, oh, dang, I thought this thing was going to be easy. No, it's not. It's not easy at all. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, dang it. I hate that. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, we got another one. We've got another one. Wow.
Yeah, there it is. Just a different.
I'm loving the enemy. Well, okay, no, actually, already though, we've got like basically the same enemy just with a palette swap. Does that happen a lot? I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, so now you have these squares too, as well. By the way, this is what I was talking about.
Oh,
you can't move these. You can't move these at all. So you have to drag the circles to them, and that's the way. And also those you have to click twice. You see these skulls?
Yeah.
These skulls you have to click twice now. So,
there are a lot of different types of blocks.
Oh,
like, I wouldn't be able to handle this at all. This is pretty crazy.
It's a bit overwhelming right now. A little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, well, I'll free you up. We've been going for about 10 minutes. What's your... I mean, we've kind of seen most of the game here. What's your final verdict on...
Okay, gameplay is solid. It has this thing. If you like Bejeweled and you like what you see here, it pretty much gives you more, but harder. And the sound, the music is pretty good. It sounds like a little bit like Super Smash Brothers, a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit of that. The music is not crazy. I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Nah, not really. it's a pretty fun game. Not really my cup of tea. It's a little bit too stressful. Yeah, for PC. It's a little bit too stressful for PC. I want to say stressful, but yeah, it just gets a little crazy for me.
You know, I'm guessing it would probably be around the same price if you guys are seeing this and actually like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm a rich bastard. I've got an iPad. I would quite like to play this. Then yeah, maybe this would be a reasonable chance for you to go and actually play that on its original device. I do think it loses a lot from being on PC, and you know, with a lot of controversy and stuff going on about the green light system and what's getting on Steam at the moment, this might be one of those games that people are just kind of like, oh, well, how comes this manages to get onto Steam and other things don't. But you know, I think it looks pretty. I'm liking the background changes. I like the overall aesthetic of it. The gameplay itself, I'm pretty much exactly the same from what I could see here. A fun little distraction. I'm kind of thinking a lot of Super Puzzle Platformer, which we covered before, and is kind of very simple. It's the same, that it's kind of a mini game of a game. You know, very simplistic gameplay. But Super Puzzle Platformer had a lot of different modes and was generally very addicting. And you know, if I'm at my PC, there's a lot more that I'd rather be playing than this, I've got to say.
Right.
But yeah, so the price again was $3, or it sounds really weird me saying bucks. $3 or £2, literally. So this is super cheap.
And as you can see there, I slowed down time.
You do seem quite into it, like.
Yeah, I slowed down time there with the skill for her, and I wanted to show you just briefly before we go, the healing skill. So now I can heal the green guy by clicking it. You see that?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you know, like little skills right there. But yeah, there you go.
All right, well there you go, guys. This was Dungeon Hearts, super cheap for this week. We should start comparing super cheaps. Do you think this was better than last time super cheap?
What was the last time super cheap?
It was bad. It was Greed. It was Greed Black Border.
Oh gosh.
This or Greed Black Border? It's got to be this.
This, but hands down, I will go through this for sure. I play games like this all the time.
I've got to tell people as well, actually. Matt really didn't like the soundtrack before on Greed. I started listening to that after I edited it onto the previous video, and it gets okay in later levels, I've got to say, but yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.